What's going on, everybody? Just sitting here at this Blue Beacon in Joplin. Got a long line. Already been waiting for 45 minutes so far, trying to get a washout. Just went and delivered the protein solutions down the road. It's been one hell of a week. This last weekend I was in Springfield, had to get some campaigns, recalls done on the APU. Got that done, went ahead and got my oil changed. I was still about 5,000 miles away from it, but since I was there, went ahead and had them change the oil, service my APU because I was at the hours it needed it. Waited around there during the, it took me from Friday till Saturday evening to get everything done. Picked up my trailer. Whenever I got my trailer, come to find out, I had to take it to the trailer shop. It had the bumper was bent. It was bent in quite a ways, over 8 inches. So I had to, I was getting ready to go find that out. So I had to take it back to the trailer shop, unhook, wait for them to fix it. They told me it'd be a couple hours. So I went and found me someplace to park, made me something to eat. About 45 minutes or so goes by, since I had dropped it, just got my food ready, about to eat. All of a sudden I get a phone call from driver lineup. Hey, your trailer's ready, you need to go pick it up from in front of the trailer shop. Eating real quick and I'll run over there and go get it. Went over there to get it, headed out. So it put me where I was going to be late to my 90. Let dispatch know, next morning got that delivered. Went and picked up another load. It was a 2-stop, so it was North Carolina, then South Carolina. I'll be damned going down Interstate 70. I'm pretty sure I was in Indiana. End up getting stuck in standstill traffic because a motorhome hit a concrete barricade and caught on fire, and there was only one lane. Well, it had that one lane blocked, so I had to wait for them to put that out and get it. Ended up being there for 4 hours. Drop that off, and then I get a pre-plan, hey, you need to pick this up. And the first drop ended up, I had to push it back because of the traffic. Made it to the second one on time without having to change anything, but ended up being there a little while. Got my pre-plan and wasn't going to be able to make it, so I, asked dispatch, can you open up the window a little bit? Had them open it up to the next morning. No issue. Drove to North Carolina, picked up that load, and I started heading to Missouri. Well, I'll be damned if I didn't end up in traffic again, and the highway was shut down for about an hour and a half. I was sitting there. So, needless to say, it's Sunday now. I'm ready for this week to be over. Whole bunch of hurry up and wait, Leave Springfield, end up in traffic for 4 hours, just sitting there. Had time to watch a whole movie. Can't do nothing because you're on the highway. There's a rest area a mile up the road, but it was totally packed all the way exit to exit on there. So there wasn't no going back in the sleeper, taking a nap. I just made me something to eat and sat there and watched me a movie. Nothing else you really can do. Then yesterday, sitting in traffic, I just got past the exit and hit that traffic, so I was stuck there. There's been a lot of hurry up and wait. Now went to Protein Solutions, delivered that load. They didn't have any empties, so I let dispatch know, and I started heading up here to this pilot that's next door. And as soon as I get about to turn in, message from dispatch, hey, you need to go ahead and wait at the 90, wait on an empty trailer. So I go back and I'm waiting 20-30 minutes there. And finally I go back in and ask the shipper, hey, is there any kind of ETA on when y'all have an empty? Like, I've looked at every trailer, none of them are empty. All of them are still on, because they told me to look for one that was off. And he's like, well, there's one in the door I know is empty. You just got to go across the scale and you can have it. Okay, great. Get that one. Now I'm up here at the Blue Beacon. It's a bunch of hurry up and wait, which is the life of trucking, but I'm just ready for it to level back out. I'm still about a month away from going home. So I'll move up a little bit. What's up, everybody? Just an update to the update. It's Monday now. Got me a 10-hour break in yesterday after I did my washout. Went and picked up a load at 2 this morning and headed to Mississippi. I drop in New Albany tomorrow morning, anytime, pretty much, 24-hour window. But I already got a pre-plan. It's another little short trip, picking up about 140 miles away in Mississippi and headed back to Arkansas, about 400 miles. Should be able to get it in. It doesn't deliver until Wednesday morning, so with the hours I'm getting back, I should be able to just squeeze it in, make that. So got to really watch my clock at the beginning of this week till I start getting my long days back. But starting out a hell of a lot better than last week did, so only looking up from here. But anyways, guys, till next time, keep safe and keep trucking.